The Roy Rogers Show, starring Roy Rogers, King of the Cowboys, Trigger, his golden palomino, and Dale Evans, Queen of the West, with Pat Brady, his comical sidekick, and Roy's wonder dog, Bullet.
Got him tied good and tight, Slim? So tight, Rusty, he'd be riding the burro to kingdom come. That ought to teach you government surveyors to keep your noses out of our business.
There'll be another one along to take my place.
Oh, well, we got a lot more burros and plenty more rope, haven't we, fellas?
Mess with us.
All right, Rusty, send him to the bat line.
Tell him he's had his last drink of water.
And here it is.
He sure looks funny.
Yeah, just like a riding scarecrow.
That's all that'll be left of him out in the Badlands, bones and clothes. Good bait for the buses and good riddance for us. Come on, fellas, let's have a drink. This is hot work.
Good idea.
Take it easy, Jocko. You ain't going nowhere. Save your strength.
Well, as near as I can figure out, that new land I bought ends right about here.
Yeah, but the way a riverbed changes, how can you tell?
Well, the only sure way is to get a surveyor out here and find out if I'm in this county, the next county, or no man's land. What is it, Bullet? He seems to be worried about something.
Yeah.
Let's follow him.
Hope it isn't a jackrabbit.
That's what Bullet's been trailing.
Poor guy, he's in bad shape.
Get the canteen, Dale. That's enough for now, old-timer. We'll take you back to Mineral City where there's plenty of feed and water. Has he said anything yet, Dale?
No, Roy, he's still unconscious.
We better get him back to town. I'll hold him on Trigger. You lead the burro.
Right.
Somebody give me a hand here.
Hi, Dale. Anything I can do?
Oh, Pat, you're just in time.
I am?
Yeah, take this little burro to the stable and give her some feed and water, will you?
I look more like a hero than a stable boy.
Well, you'll be her hero if you'll take her to the stable.
Oh, yeah. Come on, laughing girl. Let's go get some victuals.
He was tied up so tight the circulation's cut off. He's suffering from exposure, thirst, and shock from a beating.
I can make one good guess who did it. Hiya, Sheriff.
Hello, Roy. Dale told me how you found him. Do you know who he is yet? Now, wait a minute. He ain't strong enough to talk yet. And if you're going to ask him a lot of fool questions, I won't be responsible for him. Okay, Doc, hold your horses. Now, when you think he's well enough to talk, you let me know. Well, it won't be before tomorrow.
Let me know too, Doc.
All right.
Well, I guess I'm about the fourth surveyor they kicked out of town. One man disappeared completely. Another one's still in the hospital, never will be right.
Well, Mr. Carroll, you're the first victim that's turned up in my territory. And I aim to do something about it.
Well, just a minute, Sheriff. Until that outlaw territory is surveyed, you have no jurisdiction.
Yeah, that's right.
It's sort of a no man's land.
Well, it appears to me like them outlaws is squatting on their rights and thumbing their noses at us.
Well, we got to do something about it. Say, Roy, you got a stake in this. Doesn't that new ranch land of yours extend right down into the riverbed?
Yes, but I don't know how far in, Sheriff. The only way to find out is to have it surveyed.
Well, you'll have to clean out that rat's nest first.
Then let's clean it out.
But how?
Sheriff, I got an idea while Mr. Carroll was talking. Listen, suppose you get a posse together. Pat and I will ride out in front.
All right, man, let's mount up.
Whoa now, whoa. Just have patience.
What's the matter, Pat? Did you forget how to ride a horse?
Pat's been chauffeuring that Jeep so long, he's forgotten all about horses.
Yeah, and I wish I could keep on forgetting about them, too. All I had to do with this Jeep was get in and turn on the key.
Then get out and get under.
Yeah, you spend more time pushing that Jeep than it spends pulling you, boy.
Rusty, looks like we got company.
Jack, that's a buck. I got you over a barrel. Now, what's your next best?
Hey, Rusty, a couple of men heading for town. Looks like they're being chased by a posse.
Well, they better not ride in here. They'll get a hot reception. Come on, boys.
Well, you got away this time, but you better not try to come back.
That was a close one.
You're telling me.
Who are you?
Who wants to know?
Look, stranger, you came here. Nobody sent for you.
Don't mind my friend here. He's a mite high-strung. Tell you the truth, we're both feeling high-strung right now.
What about?
Well, didn't you see? A sheriff and a posse were after us.
Oh. Well, keep talking.
Well, I reckon it's 'cause we stopped a stage on its way to Mineral City.
Yeah?
We didn't stop it to catch a ride.
How much you get off the coach?
That's just the trouble. That's why my pal here's so sore. Just as we had them all lined up and reaching for the sky, why, sheriff and a posse come along, so we had to run for it.
Oh, that's tough. How come the sheriff came along so conveniently?
Seems like he found the man half dead tied to a burro. He was out looking for the men who did it.
Oh, I see. How about getting better acquainted? I'm Rusty Madison, these are my men, and this is my town. Any stranger shows up, he plays my rules. You get it? Now, there's plenty of room up over the saloon. Get your saddlebags, make yourself comfortable. Chow's in an hour. And don't be late. Cook's temperamental. Come on. What do you think of those fellows?
They're smart hombres.
Cagey, too.
Wouldn't surprise me a bit if they did hold up that coach and get away with plenty of money.
Yeah, maybe we better take a look in their saddlebags.
Let's do it now.
No, when they're not watching. If they're telling me the truth, I got some plans for them.
Yeah, if.
Look, Jim, it's up to you to find out.
Me?
Yeah. Suppose you mosey into Mineral City and find out if there was a robbery and how much the boys got. Maybe we won't have to look in those saddlebags after all, huh?
That's a good idea, Rusty. I'll start now.
Okay. Jim, take a look at that bank layout while you're at it.
Okay, Rusty.
I think I'll take this one. Wow. On second thought, I think I'll take this one.
You act like a cowwaddy on his honeymoon. Doesn't make any difference which one you pick. I don't think you're going to do any sleeping around here.
Well, we put it over, didn't we? Well, didn't we?
I don't know. Rusty's pretty smart. But at least we're safe while he's thinking it over.
You know, the way you talk, I ain't gonna get a wink of sleep tonight.
I'll sing you a lullaby.
Hey, I wonder where we eat around here.
I don't know, but let's get washed up and find out. What's the matter with him?
Bullet, what's the matter with you? Come away from there. I guess he smells like a dog.
I don't have a dog. Come on, get away.
Bullet. What'll you have?
Oh, cup of coffee, and a donut.
Right?
Guess maybe a dog don't like me.
Guess maybe he doesn't.
It's good coffee, miss.
Thank you. I wouldn't do that if I were you, stranger. Bullet, you get away and go over there and lie down. Do you hear me? And you stay.
Don't like to have dogs barking at me. By the way, when does the stage come through?
It's already been through.
Well, when do I catch the next one?
Tomorrow morning.
Guess I'll have to spend the night. How about some more of this coffee?
Coming up.
The grub's real good here, Roy.
Maybe you'd like to stay.
How's the chow?
Fine. Who do we pay for it?
Oh, it's on the house.
But we like to pay our way.
Maybe get a chance. Say, where'd you fellas say you were from?
We didn't say.
You don't have to be cagey with me. The law can't touch you here.
Mighty neat arrangement.
The neatest arrangement in this part of the country. We want to pull a job, we ride out, pull it, ride back here, no man's land.
You must be plenty rich.
How'd you fellas like to pull a job with us?
Depends on the job.
Now, that bank at Mineral City is a cinch.
Well, if the cut's big enough, we might be interested.
That's the way I like to hear it. We'll talk this over later.
All right.
What could be sweeter? They walk into our trap and our job's done.
I don't like it.
Well, why? That's what we came here for, isn't it? To lead him and his gang out to where the sheriff and a posse can nab them.
Sure, but this is too easy. Rusty's nobody's fool.
Come on, Bullet. Let's take a look at that stranger you didn't like.
Hi, Soapy.
Hi, Jim.
I hear tell the stage got in late today. Run into some trouble?
Nope. You heard wrong.
Wasn't it held up?
No. Who's been telling you them lies? Stage come in just same as usual. Passengers got off same as usual. And old Sam the driver just as cantankerous as usual.
You sure nothing happened to that stage?
Well, now, if you don't believe me, ask the sheriff. He'll tell you there ain't been a hold-up in a long time.
Thanks, Soapy. I'll be seeing you.
Bullet, listen. Did you get a scent of Roy off that fellow? You did, didn't you? Roy and Pat. Listen, you and I are going to go find out if they're in trouble. Come on, boy. Let's go. Come on.
I wonder where Dale's going in such a hurry.
Pretty lady from the restaurant. Let's have that gun. Give it here.
Bullet! Quick!
Maybe your mutt got away, but you won't. What's the idea of following me?
I wasn't following you.
I saw you watching when Sophie was talking to me. Maybe you heard too much.
I wasn't listening to you. I didn't hear anything. I was just taking my dog for a walk.
And now I suppose you're walking the horse.
It's a free country.
Suppose you keep me company to no man's land.
Why?
Come on, get going.
There's nothing on this side, Pete.
You ought to know. You sent these two birds up here, didn't you?
What are you and Pete doing up in this room?
Like you said.
Like who said?
I mean, Pete and me wanted to take a look through them saddlebags.
Oh, you did you? And who told you to do it?
Nobody, Rusty. It was our own idea.
Fine time to start a fight. We're all set to drive into Mineral City and pull a job, and you two gotta start scrapping. I'm sorry, fellas. Sometimes my boys get a bit ambitious. What's in your saddlebag's your own business.
That's okay.
Now, no hard feelings, I hope. I like my boys to work together smooth.
No hard feelings.
Good. Now, you two set to ride on that bank job with us?
Sure.
Let's go.
Oh, I'm so sorry. My foot must have slipped. No hard feelings.
Well, hello, Bullet. What's the matter, fella? What's the matter, boy? Oh, Hank. Something's bothering Bullet. He's trying to tell us something. So you don't suppose Dale's in trouble? You know, they left together. We better get the men together and follow him.
Fellas, chances are we'll meet Jim on the way. If not, we'll wait for him at the old riverbed. He's got the information we want. When we get it, we go to work. Let's ride! like Jim and somebody else. Well, that's funny. Say, it looks like Jim got himself a woman. What's he want to get a woman mixed up in this for? Well, you know Jim, boss. Always a ladies' man. Yeah, but this is no time for a thing like that. Come on, let's go. Whoa! We'll wait here. Who's the gal?
She followed me here, so I thought I'd bring her along.
Are you crazy? What do we want with a woman?
Now, wait a minute, Rusty. She knows too much, and so do those two strangers the sheriff chased into our town.
What do you mean?
It's a frame. There never was a stage holdup. Those two men are working for the law.
Take 'em, boys!
How many of you go for your guns? Turn around. Go ahead, Dale. Come on, Pat.
For you. They said they'd run them outlaws right in our arms. Let's get them. Hey! It's a trap. Let's get out of here!
There goes Rusty. I'm going after him.
Well, you got him, Roy.
He's all yours, Sheriff.
We got the rest of them, too.
Good.
Come on, get going.
Well, Roy, I want to thank you and Dale for everything you've done.
You better thank Bullet. He's the one who really found you.
Hey, Roy, I think I'll ride out with Tom.
You mean you really like to ride horses now?
Well, I thought maybe I could help him out in his surveying.
Well, what about Nellie Bell? Don't you think she'll be jealous?
Listen, you could get me off a horse if you tried. Besides, Nellie Bell ain't got no brakes to speak of, and she'll get you way out on the desert and stop. And, well, if she's just... Whoa, Nellie Bell! No, no! Hey! Hey! Give me a look! I didn't mean it, Nellie Bell!
Happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Keep smiling until then. Happy trails.